Hey guys, it's Whitney from Sporty Afros, and I'm here again with another wig video. So as you can see, this is a very natural looking wig, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly what I did step by step to make this wig look like this. The wig that I bought was a synthetic wig. I can't remember the name of it. I'll put all the information in the box, the link box below, but it was $15. So the reason why I bought this wig was, well, I need another one, but I'm doing, taking engagement photos in Puerto Rico, woo, exciting, in like a week. And I was trying to decide what to do with my hair, and I realized that natural hair and the beach don't work too well together. So, you know, if I do a nice little braid out or twist out or wash and go or whatever, it's gonna look a hot mess about 15 minutes into the photo shoot. So I was looking for something that looked like my hair, but maybe just a little more, I don't know, a little bit more fabulous, So this goes with the dress that I bought, and the dress that I bought is very beautiful, and it's yellow, and it's gonna look fabulous. So, anyways, check out the step-by-step process that I did to customize this wig to work for me and to look natural. And don't forget, for more workout hair care solutions, workout tips, fitness tips, nutrition tips, you can always check out sportyafros.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're working on posting more YouTube videos on a monthly basis. So keep it right here. Subscribe to us.
So I'm going to show you what I do with my hair underneath the wig. So what I do first is I make sure my hair is moisturized, but I want to show you the wig first. So this is the wig that I purchased. It's by Outre, and it's called Giselle. And like I said earlier, it was about $15. So I figured that if it didn't work out, you know, I only out 15, 20 bucks. So the first thing that I do is I make sure that my hair is moisturized underneath the wig. So I spray my hair down with Sporty Afros G+ moisturizing spray really thoroughly, and then I take Sporty Afros Ayurvedic oil and I put some on my scalp. And mind you, my hair is freshly washed and conditioned. I don't like to prep my hair for wigs with dirty hair. So after that, I put a little bit of Obia Naturals Curl Moisture Cream on my hair to help keep just put a light layer of moisture in my hair to make sure it stays moisturized while it's in the braids, because who knows how long it's going to stay in them braids and that wig is going to stay on. So the next thing that I do is I take some more Sporty Afros Ayurvedic oil and I seal my hair, and I concentrate on the ends to make sure I seal all of that moisture in. So I did water-based moisturizers first. So I did the Sporty Afros G+ moisturizing spray plus the Obia Naturals, and I put oil on top of it, so that helps hold the moisture in longer. So the next thing that I do is I separate my hair out for the wig. I like to leave, no matter what kind of wig I have, whether it's a lace front or not, I like to leave hair out. I believe it makes the wig look more natural. So whether or not I decide to use that much hair, I like to err on the side of caution and leave more out than I might need. So as you can see, I twist it and get it out of my way so I can prep the rest of my hair for the wig. And so the way that I like to prep my hair for the wig for a wig is to braid it into 2 French braids. So they're kind of like pigtail French braids. So that way they're flat to my head and they stay out of my way. I prefer 2 braids as opposed to 1 because I just feel like it lays flatter and I don't have as much of a hump. And because I have a curly wig, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. So if you want to do a French braid, that's completely up to you. If your hair is short enough, you can pin it down, twist it. You can do suture and twists, whatever it is that you want under the wig, as long as your hair lays flat. And my hair is really super poofy, so I like to make sure it lays pretty flat. So as you can see, I'm braiding my hair down in no particular way. I mean, there's no part or anything like that. I just braid it all the way down. So I did that on one side, and so you see me finishing it up on the other side as well. So the next step is to pin the edges of my braid up. You could pin them both up next to each other. I'm lazy and I didn't feel like finding another bobby pin, so I pinned both ends up with 1 pin. The next thing that I do is I put my wig on. So I like to put my wig on to kind of get a feel for it, see, you know, what the color looks like, what the curl pattern looks like, to see how long I want to cut it. Obviously, I'm not going to leave it this super duper long mermaid Beyonce length because it looks ridiculous and unrealistic. So I make sure to comb through all of my wigs super thoroughly, and especially this wig because it kind of looks a little bit like a Jerry curl, kind of, sort of, and it was super shiny. So I comb all the way through the entire wig, and this wig was a little bit difficult, but I managed. So after I comb through the wig, I determine how long I want it to be. So I take scissors, and yes, those are kitchen scissors. Don't hate, that's all I have. I swear I'm going to get some real salon scissors one of these days. And so I cut straight across like that because I want it to be a little bit longer than shoulder length, and so that gives me a lot of length to play with. So I do that to the first side, and then I do that to the next side to make sure that I cut a lot of the bulk off, and I feel like it makes the hair easier to manipulate and to layer. So the next thing that I do after I cut the length off is I start to layer it. And the way that I layer, I pull out, literally I separate the hair at the top, and I start cutting down in a diagonal motion. And so I make sure to cut the top layer like this and not mess with the bottom layer of hair as much. So I do that all over my head, and in the back it gets a little bit difficult, so you got to get in front of a couple of mirrors to try and get it even, but you kind of pull it around to the side. So after I layer my hair with my kitchen scissors, I pull my hair back, I pull the wig back, and then I proceed to prep my hair to match the style of the wig. So you saw me, I put my hair up before, and I think the thing that's going to work best with this hair, with this wig, is a twist out. At first I tried flat ironing it and curling it, and that was the wrong way to go. So I won't even show you that. So what I did was I re-wet my hair, and right now I'm just comparing the curl pattern of the wig to the curl pattern of my hair. So I take a little bit of Eco Styler gel, which is like one of my favorite cheap things. It's $4.99. I go through one of these tubs about once every 2 months or so. My Eco Styler addiction is serious. So I do flat twist, 2-strand twist on my hair to make sure that you see the curl all the way down in the root. Because if you just do a straight 2-strand twist, sometimes it gets a little poofy and frizzy. So I like to do the flat twist down to my scalp to make sure you get that kind of curl wave pattern going on straight from the scalp. So I did that to both sides of my head, and then I take my wig and I put it back on. So you want to make sure that your twists are dry. So I did dry them with a blow dryer, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to show you that. But and I'm really hoping that this works, because this is like my second or third attempt trying to match the curl pattern of this wig. So my twists are dry, and I proceed to take them out, praying that the curl pattern of my hair actually matches with the curl pattern of the wig. So far it looks like it's going pretty well. This wig in particular, for some reason, it was really hard for me to get a good match with the texture of the wig and the texture of my hair. And so I don't know if I usually buy synthetic wigs, so I don't know if this synthetic wig was just a much more raggedy version or what. But this one gave me some trouble. So as you can see, the curl from my 2-strand twist, it matches pretty well, but you can see my ends are really, really straight, and I don't really like the way that looks. So I keep trying to arrange it and arrange it and arrange it and arrange it, but eventually I kind of give up on that. It kind of matches, but it doesn't match as perfect as I like it to match. So what I do is I actually go back and I retwist my hair. I re-wet it. I retwisted it with the Eco Styler gel, and then I put rollers at the end. So you'll see me walk out here. This is after I've retwisted it, and I put a few rollers at the end to help curl the ends to make it match. The ends blend with the wig a little bit better. And so you'll see me put the wig on again. I'll take my twists out, take them all the way down, gently separate them because I don't want them to be super frizzy, because natural hair gets super frizzy, and that wig is synthetic wig and it's not very frizzy. So I want to make sure that texture matches well. So after I take my little twisties down, I will put my wig on, and I will try to blend the wig with my hair. So now that the ends are curled, I think it's going to work. I know it's going to work a lot better. For me, that was just the extra little thing that I needed to do. You don't have to go that far. If you like the way it looked before, that's up to you. Do you? But for me, I just like to make sure that it blends seamlessly. So I am messing with this wig again this is like my 4th attempt at this point. This wig gave me so many problems. It was kind of unreal. So as I'm kind of messing around with my hair, I realized that there's a little bit too much hair out in front. So after I'm trying to, mess with it, I'm trying to blend those ends, and actually you can see they're not really blending very well. It's kind of bugging me a little bit. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take the wig off, and I'm going to tuck back some of my hair. So that's what I did when I cut it out. So I took the wig off and I just put out less hair. And because I was manipulating it so much, it frizzed a little bit. So that's why I broke out the Eco Styler gel again to kind of finger twist my curls to make them less frizzy. So it blends with the hair, the wig hair, better. And like I said, you don't necessarily have to do all these steps. But for me, I'm kind of a perfectionist. As you can see, I keep messing with it and messing with it and messing with it. Kind of a perfectionist, so I want to make sure that everything looks perfect. So I finally gotten the wig the way that I want it to look, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. So as you can see, it looks super natural. It matches my color. The curl pattern seems to match better in the front, and as it settles, it'll look even better throughout the day. So that's about it. Be sure to check out sportyafros.com for more tips and tricks.